What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I want to do a quick video because I'm over here playing on the bench and I'm doing some knife maintenance. So I want to talk about a few things here. So my Kershaw link has been out of service for quite a while because I've broken several pocket clips. Sorry, there's a plane outside. Broken several pocket clips. I've been going through like 2 a year. And I did put in a request for some parts for this from Kershaw. I haven't seen anything. Usually after 2 or 3 times, if you haven't seen anything come in, it's usually because they don't make those parts anymore. They've discontinued them. So finding a clip for this has been a nightmare. You look at other Kershaws, it's like every clip is different on every knife. Like, you see how they're all like this, and this one's straight up and down. So I haven't even been able to like steal one off another Kershaw. I have all kinds of knives and they're all like this. So this link is like the only one that's like this. It's been annoying. But just yesterday, so I've been carrying this armbar slim from Gerber. So I've been looking for a while for how to add a pocket clip to these, and there's nothing out there good. There is other versions of the armbar, thicker ones, that actually have pocket clips already. The only thing you can find on YouTube, at least that I found, if someone else knows differently, is people have been 3D printing clips for these, and those are just trash. You know, they break sometimes instantly. So I was just the other day looking around on Amazon at different pocket clips for knives, and I came across this Civivi, I believe is what it is. They do make knives. I don't own one of their knives. I've seen some other channels review their knives. I might get one of those at some point. They're kind of interesting, but they have a bunch of replacement parts on Amazon for their knives, pocket clips included. So I ordered one because it looked like it would work. Well, really, I ordered it for this because I thought, oh, it'll work for this, might work for this perfectly. So I ordered it, and I've been playing around with it for a few days because there is some challenges adding it to this. So, you know, the armbar has this bit driver here. You know, you can use it like this or straight. It's got a flathead and a Phillips. And it's got a bottle opener up here, which is a nightmare to get out. I don't even use it, so it's not like it's worn at all. It has like a bottle opener, pry tool. So the knife is on this side. It's a stupid sharp, so be very careful. I mean, stupid sharp. You know, the blades are really cool on these. To unlock it, you press that down, which is kind of a pain, but it works. So here is the clip I found. Again, this is from Civivi. I'm probably saying it wrong. Knives. So on Amazon, they have all different kinds of these. Black and silver and everything. This actually fits on here. So when it came, I was like, that looks like it would fit on my Kershaw. It fits exactly on here perfectly. So I had to order another one. So I've been playing around with this. And the only place on this, so on the 3D printed ones, I've seen everybody like putting them in these slots right here. So it 3D prints the hook around this. They're trash. They break almost instantly. I've tried it. I have a 3D printer myself. So the only screw, if you look on here, so this has a weird screw here. I haven't tried to take this apart. I imagine maybe you could put something there. I don't know. The only other screw is on this side. So here's the back of it here. And that's where it is there. So if you notice here, I had to put some washers in here Come on, camera. Doesn't want to focus today. Okay, so there's some washers here that I added myself because when I first got it, I just put this directly in here. I just screwed it straight down. And the problem with that, man, this camera today. The problem with that is if you screw it in there straight without putting any spacers in it, you won't have this gap here. So this here will be completely flush with this. And the problem with that is if you put it in your pants, in your pocket, the clip will stay like this. The whole time it will stay out like that because there's no gap for your jeans or whatever to fill in. So you need to make sure you have that gap there. It kind of works. You just have to kind of be mindful of it. It does move some because it's only one screw in there. And it's really difficult to get that screw tight. Now here's the other problem. So this here is the screw that it comes with. So that was my other issue is, well, I need a longer screw to put in here. So I just got lucky. I was looking around in my parts bin and I just happened to find a screw that fits. I mean, I guess it fits. It's kind of one of those situations where, you screw it in there and you're like, does it work? Does it not work? It feels like it works, so I guess we're going with it. So it's kind of a pain to get it apart. So here are the two washers that I put, and you have to find ones that are, small enough, because when the knife blade folds, you don't want it interfering with the blade. So the first ones I had in there were too big. So this is the clip, what it looks like from Civivi, and you can see it exactly fits my Kershaw. So that's great because now I don't have to depend on Kershaw to give me pocket clips, and I don't even think they make them anymore for this knife. So these are $5 each. I'll put a link down in the description. So the screw, I just got lucky. Like I said, I just got lucky that I had the screw. But I will put a link because I did order a box of like assorted laptop screws that has screws just like this, hundreds of them, all different thread pitches and lengths and everything. And this thing is really hard to get out. I had to actually grind the head down here in order to get it in because I didn't want to shorten it. Let's see if I can get this out. It's really difficult. Okay, there it goes. It's very difficult to get out. So you can see here, I just had to grind it down a little bit with my Dremel to get it in there. So you can see the difference in length between the stock one and the one that I put. So you really do need some good length to get those thicker washers in there. I believe this still works. Yeah. So the one that comes out is a Torx, and this one is one that I found is a Phillips. But it seems to fit. So I guess we're going with it. I put it like this, sorry. So it looks identical. But the little assortment of like laptop screws will work just fine, I think. So I do have some of those coming, as well as another clip so I can put my Kershaw back into service. So this here has a little flat spot on it. So in here there's a flat spot, so you got to make sure you line it up with that flat spot. It's kind of a pain. Once you take it apart, everything kind of shifts around. So it's not easy. It's not easy getting this in there. I was fighting with it for like an hour before I turned the camera on. So now I'm just going to put it down in there like that. It's not great because you have that that pivot, so you can't get it super tight. So I guess, like I said, if you're just kind of mindful, you're kind of careful, and right here you want to make sure these washers go all the way to the left, because if not, the blade will get kind of hung up on that. So I'm going to make sure it's all the way over as far as it can go. Again, if anybody knows, I have not seen anybody do this to an armbar slim. So I think I may have the best solution on YouTube for this. And I'm trying to get it tight, but I don't want to get it too tight because these are just aluminum. They're not like steel, I don't believe. Some are, I believe. Well, I don't know. I think this one here is like a steel. But I believe this one's more like an aluminum. So I don't want to over tighten it because it's going to strip it out probably. So you see that you have that gap there now. So if I were to put it on without those washers, it's completely flat, no gap, and you can't get it in your pants, your pocket. If you do, it bends it way out like that because there's nowhere for it to fill in. So again, it's not too bad. I guess as long as you're just putting it straight in, taking it straight out, you won't have any problems with this kind of shifting. But yeah, and I thought about this side too, about reversing everything, but you can't. I mean, unless you had a really deep clip, you'd have to fill in a lot more space on that side, and then I might play around with this and see if anything can be done on this side, but I don't know. But as far as the the tool itself, it does get okay. So yeah, so we're experimenting here. So it does kind of get hung up in there a little bit, but I mean, if you don't care, I mean, so the tip right there is kind of hitting, but I could trim that down. I mean, the tip is right on that, so I could trim that a little bit. If you push the blade over like that, you can get around it. And I do feel it kind of catch on there, so but I mean, it works, so I'll have to trim that down. Because see, the blade's not all the way down. If I push it to the side, then it kind of clears that bottom part of the clip. You can kind of see there. So, and it's a decent 1/16 of an inch of the tip of that blade is against that. So, but I'm the one using it, no one else is. So I know that it's doing that. That's the things that makes it kind of difficult to get out. So I'll probably be trimming that down. Again, I'm just experimenting right now. So yeah, I might just have to cut the whole bottom of it off because I'm only utilizing this top hole. I did try using just the bottom, but it puts it up way too high. So I can probably cut off that whole bottom part, and then the blade will completely clear. So, oops, sorry. Tripod problems. Okay, so yeah. So armbar slim. As far as the tool itself, some people have complained about this not having enough detent to snap into. I mean, it is what it is. You're not going to be using this for heavy use anyway, so if you're using it for heavy use, then you're using the wrong tool anyway. So obviously this is for more light use. It's fine. I mean, this bottle opener thing, I never use it. So because when you tighten the screw down super tight, it kind of keeps you from using the bottle opener. It makes this super hard to open. because you have to tighten that screw down so tight. I mean, you can get it open, but not as easy as you could if that screw wasn't super, super tight. So, I mean, it's kind of up to you. You could probably, I'm not sure if this is a nylon washer in here. There's a washer right down there. It's probably metal, I'm assuming. So you could probably change that out for a nylon one, and that would make it smoother, or just put some grease on it. So it is a cool little, it's a cool little tool. Like I said, the knife is like stupid sharp. So be very, very, very careful. Very careful. I almost cut myself a few times messing with this. Like this thick envelope here. Yeah. This envelope's pretty thick. And this thing is just stupid sharp. So like I said, there's different versions of this. So there's thicker ones. I wanted the slim one, but there is one that's like twice as thick as this. It already has a pocket clip. So the reason why this one doesn't have a pocket clip is because it's the slim. So, this video is getting long. So, I'm going to keep playing around with this, and who knows, maybe I'll leave this on, maybe I'll take it off. I don't know, but it's just an idea. If you have one of these and you've been struggling on how to put a clip on this, that's the only solution I found so far. And that's it. Gerber armbar slim. Okay, that's all I got for this one. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.